Hey everyone, thanks for joining us on Now You're Cooking with Natural Gas. I'm Jenna, along with Chef Josh here from Salty's on the Columbia. Thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you.
Yeah, and we're here at the Northwest Natural Appliance Center in Southeast Portland, and today, this is one of my favorite dishes, I have to say, Cioppino, right? Am I saying that correctly?
Cioppino.
Cioppino. So tell me, what do you start with?
So we'll start out with a little bit of oil.
Okay, and we're going to slide this over. One of the cool things about this decor range is that it's a continuous surface. So easy to move things around. That's olive oil?
This is a little bit of olive oil.
Okay.
And then you want to add prawns, clams, halibut, and salmon.
Love the variety.
And you want your pan to get really hot to start out. That way you can saute up the seafood.
Okay, do you trust me to stir it?
I do trust you.
Okay, you're a brave soul. So how long do you stir this up?
You'll go about 2 minutes, just so your prawns start to get a nice color to them.
Okay.
As you can see, they're starting to turn just a little bit. And then of course you want to add your salt and pepper, which is always important.
Sea salt?
I use kosher salt. At home I do use the sea salt.
Okay, yeah. So do the clams eventually open up?
Yes, they'll open up.
And if they don't, not a good clam?
Not a good clam.
Okay. Just to clarify. Okay.
So then we'll go ahead and add a little bit of garlic.
Yum.
And I have a pepper mix of poblano peppers, red peppers, a little bit of shallot, and a little bit of crushed chili flake.
Okay, now I was asking you how hot this was going to be because when you look at that, you think maybe it's going to be kind of a hot dish, but it's not so much?
It just adds a nice flavor to the dish.
Yeah, okay. This shrimp does not want to cook. Okay. That smells incredible.
Let that saute a little bit, and with saute, you always want to start out with a high heat.
Okay. How hot? You know?
You want to start out about 350 to 400 degrees.
Okay, perfect. Perfect. How am I doing? So I stir the whole time, right?
Yeah, you can leave it just a little bit so the heat.
And the clams are starting to open. That's a good sign.
Starting to open up. That is a great sign.
We have 3 out of 4 right now. Okay.
So then we'll go ahead and take some cream cherry, and what you want to do is we'll just pour it over so it deglazes everything.
Okay. It doesn't light on fire.
It does.
You didn't tell me about that part. Wow. I've always wanted to do that.
So now the rest of your clams are starting to open up.
They like sherry?
Yes.
Yeah, they like it.
Who doesn't? So now we're going to go ahead and add a little bit of San Marzano tomato sauce.
San Marzano.
Which is an excellent tomato.
Where's that from?
Italy.
Oh, well, that makes sense. Okay, great. And then you just kind of let this simmer a little bit?
So now you're going to just want to turn that down. Turn down the stove. And we'll just let that simmer just a little bit. And
we're actually on the perfect stove for this because this goes down to 140 degrees, the decor. And so that's really the temperature you want, right, to simmer?
Just turn it down. You don't want it to keep boiling. You just want to let it simmer a little bit and let all those great flavors come together.
Okay, so we have been simmering for a few minutes, and the last beautiful touch is the butter, right?
A little bit of garlic herb butter.
Garlic herb butter. Gotta do that.
Just put that in and...
Okay, so the butter is melding in there nicely. Tell me a little bit more about Salty's on the Columbia. You guys have a new menu coming out.
We do. We have a new menu coming out. We're focusing more towards local, sustainable products.
Good for this area.
Yeah, definitely great for this area in Portland.
Yeah.
We're really excited to let our guests know to come in and enjoy some local produce, some great Dungeness crab.
Sold. I'll be there. You know that. Okay, so let's plate this thing up. This looks fantastic. So this recipe is actually for one person, but obviously you can double it or triple it, correct?
Correct.
Yeah. Okay, and this is a large bowl. I love this. This is a perfect size bowl for me. I will say it looks fantastic. Thank you, Chef Josh, for being with us. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
And thank you for being with us on Now You're Cooking. We'll see you next time. For more information on the decor or for any of the recipes you've seen on Now You're Cooking, go to nwnatural.com.